this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for how to kill a kit with style where I am using the collection and the mood board, and that will be linked up here just so that you can see the mood board again. I am actually part of, or I went in and got from Scrapbook cards today, Sketches 2024 from Allison Davis, and she just released her January collection, and so I am going to use this sketch. While I am not going to show it anymore on camera, I am going to link down below where you can go to purchase the year-long sketch class that she's having. So it does come with a 4x4 and a 3.5 by 3.5 photo. I am obviously using my kit, which is Winter Moments with You, and then all of the fun stuff. So let's get started with what it's going to have. And then I decided that because this collection matches so well with this, I am going to add this in here, as I don't think I talked about it in my unboxing. But because I kept gravitating towards this collection from Spiegelmom Scraps, I'm going to use it from now on. So I'm going to leave it in here. And throughout the next 3 months, I may or may not be able to, or I probably will add things as I go, because I do realize that while I have already done 2 layouts, this is my 3rd layout for this, it is going to, I know for a fact this isn't going to last for 3 months, just because of how heavy I am. So in the process of all of this, I have another collection that if that's what happens, I will talk about it and we'll go from there. But let's see how this one turns out. Okay, let's get started here. So make sure that you go check out everybody that's linked down below. We do post on different days. It's not like it's a consistent, this is every day we're going to post for how to kill a kit with style. So make sure that you go check out everybody that's linked down below. Make sure all of that fun stuff is there. Also, if you are wanting to, I will post where I got this sketch that I showed just a little bit in the beginning. Obviously, because this is a paid, like a paid class for the year that I'm taking, we always do what's credit is due. So make sure you go check that out. I'll link it down below. And she does an amazing job. I love Allison. Allison does a wonderful job, especially explaining. If you are new to like sketches and not sure how to roll with them, this might be a good class for you to do. So I am going to follow this sketch pretty closely. The kit that I am using is the Hip kit that I absolutely love using, and it works out really, really well with the photos that I'm doing. Now, the 2 photos are 2 children that was part of the foshing. Now, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I am using photos of while I was stationed in Europe, and there is a thing, or a thing that Germans do depending on what part of the country you are in Germany, which is called foshing. Foshing is to kill the snow and the cold and bring the spring on. So it's kind of around that January, February-ish time frame. And each town does it differently, but for the most part, they all are pretty much the same. I love going to them. The colors are very gorgeous looking. Their dress is amazing. I absolutely love them. So the 2 photos that I'm doing is 2, I think they're younger, at least younger children that did them, or that dressed in these costumes, and they're amazing. I love them. I turned them black and white when I got the photos, and I was editing these photos back when I was using my big camera while I was stationed over there, and I just love how it turned out. So while we're going through this process, it had on the sketch, it had like 3 or 4 different colors, and I was like, okay, I'm going to roll with this. I'm going to do these strips, and then this set of sketches, she likes to use, a lot of times she likes to use a certain shape, And this one she used stars. So I decided to take some of the cold weather elements of the embellishments and put on here. So that's kind of what I'm doing there. Let's see here. While I'm doing this voiceover, my students ended up going on an asynchronous day. It is nasty, cold, rainy, disgusting out there, and I'm glad my school called it off because it is super windy, super gross, super everything. So I'm glad that we stayed home because I would not want to do car rider duty in this mess. I'm just saying, like, I've endured some weather so far this year, being outside versus being inside, getting those kids taken care of. Don't want to do it. Don't want to. And I'm glad I'm home. So how has your guys' weather been? So far, ours has been cold and icky. A lot more than normal, but it has been like that 7-year itch for us. I do have to say the state of Georgia the lower part of Georgia doesn't get all that much snow. And they don't really get the cold weather. However, we do get about every 7 to 8-ish, 9-ish years, we get some junk. And this year has been it. We've been colder a lot more than normal, and I'm okay with that for me personally. Because, I grew up in the Midwest, so I know what cold is. This is nothing, but it is a different weather for sure. So that's what I was talking about, kind of getting back to the layout here. That's what I was talking about on the side. Instead of stars, I decided to grab things that made me feel good about the winter. And my title is going to be Winter Activities because this is a winter activity that we did a good couple of years. It's just the last year that I was over there, that's when I took a lot more photos of those so that I could scrapbook them and have them part of my memories while being stationed over there. Now, this is working on one parade, and then I'm working on there'll be a second parade. I just realized that while being back here in Georgia, Helen, Georgia actually does Flushing as well. And so I am going to plan on going to one of theirs because I know that my husband and I actually like going into Helen, Georgia. We like spending some time up there. So we're like, ooh, why don't we do it during Flushing? Because not a lot of people know what Flushing is. So it won't be as crazy as it is during the summertime when we go to Helen, Georgia. Because we do go quite a bit. I have to say we try to go once a year. And it's not because the stuff changes. It's just I love that area. And we can get in true German food. That is the best part of it. That is why I like going, is because those individuals that run those restaurants there are some Italian that is there, and then a lot of it is German, and I just love going. Just saying. So here I am. I'm going to take some wood veneer pieces. I did grab some hearts. I did go out and get some other little embellishments. Now I'm coming in with the sequence. The sequence is Frosty Vibes, and I will link this down for Spiegelmom Scraps. If you are new to Spiegelmom Scraps, they are a sequence small business company. If you put in my code Miranda15, you will save 15% off your order, and it's absolutely amazing. I love their sequence. I use them a lot. So make sure that you go check them out. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I would love to have you to be part of my YouTube family. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week, design teams, collaborations, all of the fun stuff. Make sure you do all of the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, leave comments, all of that. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.